This is a tutorial for your cradle, so you should already feel quite strong in any type of split grip, such as the split grip V. If you haven't done that yet, make sure you go back to that video and have a little look, just to ensure that you've got the strength in the wrist to do this, because it's quite heavy when you are lifting your weight into it. So we've got the, let's go together, let's talk through it together. So we've got the left hand high, right hand low in a split grip. And the idea with this move is that I want my hips to come central to where my hands are, okay? So that's really important to consider, because if you're going too low, you're going to put a lot of pressure on that wrist. And also, something I've seen over and over again is that people end up scratching the thighs with the fingernails. But the truth is you want your body higher up. And usually you can see like a little mark. If you've never done this before, you can usually see a little red mark on your skin. So you want your shorts pulled right up for this move. And all I'm doing is just trying to jump my hips onto the pole. So I'm just going to do that now just to show you. So step, that's it, and then out. So I'm just going to go to the other side. So I've got the right hand high, left hand low. You can either step with the outside or inside leg. It works both ways. It just depends on your preference and where you like to pull from, but you should definitely be pulling in the top arm and pushing in the bottom. It's always important to remember that. So we've got step, lift, come out, and then try that a few times both sides. And then if you feel quite comfortable with that, you can try it on a spinning pole. Looks gorgeous on spin, but I'm just showing you for the purpose of this tutorial what it's like on static. So if I've got that, let's actually come down to the floor. If I've got that and I know my legs are on, obviously this hand would be down the pole, this hand would be there. I want to pull back, I want to lean on that bottom upper thigh, squeezing it into the pole, and then I'm just going to lift this top knee and turn my chest slightly towards the ceiling, and the same with the knee. So the knee opens, I'm going to extend. And we're going to try and find that position when we're up the pole. So you just go from there to there, to there, to there. It looks really easy, but in fact it's a very challenging move. You've got to really engage with that top arm, engage with the bottom arm, pushing. And obviously you are resting the weight of your body into that top of that thigh, using it as a pivot point. Really important to start just getting used to those different points of the body where it is that you are resting your weight and potentially maneuvering it around. Okay, so let's try that at the pole. So we're there, step, feel okay. I'm going to open the knees, bring it back in, release. Actually looks a lot nicer to exit that off spin, just FYI. So let's try the other side. So we've got inside, outside hand high, inside hand. So if you came that way, you're there. And just to point out, if you ever get lost on which way you're going, if you really think about it logically, you can't actually put your body on the pole if you're trying to go towards the bottom arm. You can only go that way. So just remember that. So let's try this other side. So I'm pulling with the top arm, pushing with the bottom, step, lift, extend, back on, and release. So that is your cradle. I think it's the second move is called Apprentice, I want to say. So cradle into Apprentice. If it's not, let's call it cradle into straddle. I always say there's a variation of names for everything. They're the names that I know. So yeah, that's what I'll refer them to. So go and play with this, enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video.